Valentine's. Wasn't much that you could do, sit with friends and wasting time. Must have been one afternoon when we heard it coming from the house next door. Walking around back to take me a peek, it was something I'd never seen before. Well, they were all both up, two guitars, one picking, the other one strumming. They were all both up with a banjo player and fiddle that was swinging. They were all both up, had a stand-up bass, people working all over the place. They were all both up right there in Jackson, and that feels right. When I was working in Hackettstown, running cable TV down the street, saw the girls walking up the road, asked them if there was some place we could meet. Said they're heading out into town to a local dive called the Cellar Door. When we met later that night, looked like something I've seen once before. They were all folk up, two guitars, one picking, the other one strumming. They were all folk up with a banjo player and a fiddle that was swinging. They were all folk up, had a stand-up bass, people dancing all over the place. Yeah, they were all folk up right there in Hackettstown, and that was right. When I was walking down in LBI for a moonlit stroll on the beach, thought we heard a familiar sound just a little bit out of reach. Saw the fire and followed the music further on down the shore. When we finally got to the light, it was something I'd seen once before. Yeah, they were all folk up, two guitars, one picking, the other one strumming. They were all folk up, had a stand-up bass, and people dancing all over the place. Yeah, they were all folk up with a banjo player and a fiddle that's swinging. They're all folk up right there in LBI. Yeah, that feels right. When I get back to my hometown, it's beautiful in New Jersey, yeah, I have the sweetest memories of a time when life seemed so easy. The folk music that has been passed down from house to house and door to door. Traditions that will never die are still here today like they were before. Yeah, we're all folk up, two guitars, one picking, the other one